Nisekoi, season 2, episode 11. I like this episode. This was a Onodera Kosaki episode. I like that though. You know what I'm saying? She's not my favorite character. Like I said, Seishiro is my favorite character, and then after that is Monica. But I like Onodera. You know what I'm saying? So seeing that, I'm just kind of like, yeah, I fucks with it. You know what I'm saying? We have an episode featuring her. That's pretty sweet. You know, that's pretty dope. Having an episode featuring that girl who liked the main character Raku for quite a long time, but she's shy and she can't quite put in words how she feels. So I like that. It was just kind of weird, you know what I'm saying, this episode, especially the beginning part, with her feeling like she was overweight and all that sort of shit. That was kind of funny to me, you know. That really tripped me out because I'm thinking to myself, she looks exactly the same. And other characters also said, you look exactly the same. So I was just like, yeah, why does she think she's fat? She looks exactly the same, you know, from season 1 to now. Cause I think now they like in the second year, right? So they're like 16, 17 years old. But she looked exactly the same. So I'm just like, why do you think you're fat? You still look the same as always. That's weird. You look exactly the same on it there. But I like it though. You know, I liked it though. I actually did like the scene where, I mean, it was funny as shit. I'm not gonna lie. That beginning part was just completely hilarious with her trying to not eat, you know what I'm saying, and starving herself, and her stomach was growling, and Rock with her, and she was like, what the fuck? You know, that was funny. But I like the scene where he cooked her favorite food, which was like candied, like, sweet potatoes. I like that scene. It was just showing, you know, a tender moment between them two. And I'm not even talking about the funnier part where she was like, oh my God, I want to eat them so bad. They smell so good. I was talking about the scene where they were like, she was outside or whatever, sitting like near a park or something. Not a park, I'm sorry. She was sitting in the grass, like in the schoolyard, and he came out there to where she was. I like that particular scene. And that particular scene showed the heartwarming moments between, you know what I'm saying, those two characters. I thought that was sweet, you know, because I know that girls, you know, go through that sort of shit where they feeling, you know, self-conscious about their bodies and all that sort of stuff, and, you know, they kind of want to do everything, especially when you have, you know, an object of desire. You kind of want to be, you know, the best represented when it comes to that. So she was kind of feeling, you know, bad about that shit. She was feeling, you know, self-conscious. So I was just, I get it, you know, and I liked what he said. He was just like, nah, you need to actually eat, you know, take care of yourself, man, because, you know, you look thin. I was just like, you know, that was dope. You know, every worry that she had, he put to rest. You know, because she's like, you need to take care of yourself, man. You need to eat, take care of your body. You know, and I don't even know why she thought it was unladylike for her to be eating lunch in the courtyard, because he has been on dates and has seen Chitoge eat. And Chitoge doesn't do that shit in a ladylike manner. Chitoge has a huge fucking appetite. Especially in like one of the most recent chapters of the manga. They went on a date and yeah, she was hungry as fuck. They went to a yakisoba place and she ate his yakisoba too because she was starving. So yeah, you know, I don't, you know. But yeah, man, it was a great episode though, man. It was very, very, you know, funny and comedic and all that sort of stuff, man. It has a heartwarming moments, which I thoroughly enjoyed, you know. I just wish that Seishiro was actually a prime candidate for him in the premise of this series, but I don't think so, because, you know, it's all about the locket thing, you know. I think the author kind of fucked himself doing that, because if you actually look at it, I think Seishiro's character is, like, in popularity terms, is quite up there. You know, for a girl who doesn't even appear in the series that much, she's quite up there in terms of popularity. So I think the author kind of backed himself into a corner with making that character, but making the series, the premise of the series, about the promise and the locket sort of situation. But, you know, I hope it work out. I hope it works out in the end and all that sort of stuff, though, man. But let me know what you guys think about this episode, though, man. I thought it was cool. I really did love it, though, man. It was quite funny. Let me know what you thought about shit, though, man. Vash, some Pete.